Hi, I'm Sasha Moore, and I'm here with Mel Sawyer from Down to Earth Mortgages. So great to see you, Mel.
Hey Sasha, you too.
So, Mel, this is stage two, part two of our discussion. The first part of our discussion, I went a little bit off piste and I did brief Mel about the questions I was going to ask her and then totally forgot to actually ask her those questions. So, because I'm dying to hear your formal response, and I know that you've gone to some effort with this, it's all typed out, it's all beautifully there and ready to present to the world. I want to make sure that we give your thoughts and your efforts some airtime. So, Mel, I'm going to ask you the official question that I asked you to prep, and I'm not going off piece this time. Please tell me what authenticity is for you.
Oh, what a crack up. Well, I've just written a few lines. To me, being authentic is consistently showing up the same way every single day. It's about expressing your values and just always being genuine, showing your personality, whether you're in a professional setting or with friends. You're authentic. When you're authentic, you align your actions with your beliefs. Um, Things that help me stay true. Um, I speak up when I don't understand something. And a lot of people privately say to me at another time, "Oh, I didn't understand that either." Thanks. And also, when I've made a mistake across the many, many years of working in all sorts of different industries, no matter how big, like I used to be a forklift driver back in the day, like I've knocked over a big piece of metal and I just walk in, I say, I've stuffed up, made a mistake. And people respect you for you've still made a mistake, but just say it immediately. Just get it out there. Yeah, I already talked about. I I try and only say sorry when I'm really sorry, and I try to catch myself out on this. So I was a minute late to something the other day, and instead of walking in there and being like, "Oh, I'm sorry," I wasn't really that sorry. I just walked up to her and I started smiling and waving, and we didn't have to have a negative, "Oh, you were late." It's 1 minute. She doesn't care. I don't care. Uh, and what helps me flourish is being surrounded by happy, like-minded people. I find it like a superpower, and we just all leave. Everyone leaves uplifted. Got lots of broker friends now all across Australia, and friends also, or my husband, just being around good people. That's what helps me. And just a huge part of my personality is either humor or compassion. And as I said in the last one, that's usually how I'll have my first interaction with people. So that's all my notes.
Well, I'm so glad we were able to give your notes some time to have a voice because you're absolutely spot on in so many ways, and the fact that you can articulate that is really tremendous, and that's really the why I'm doing these series and why I'm speaking with people, because my goal is the more that we can actually articulate and be self-aware of our values, our personality, own and recognize who we are, the more comfortable and confident I hope we can feel in our own skins, but equally the more accountability we have to ourselves, but also then the parameters of engagement that we have to others. So the things that I really loved about what you were saying is that consistency of character. And I find it extraordinarily difficult to manage people who are shifting lanes. It's like be consistent, pick a lane and stay there. And I think that it's much easier and it takes far less effort if that lane is genuine and authentic, opposed to a lane that you're trying to create because somebody or something sort of dictates. So I love your level of consistency and your commitment to that. Equally on that accountability piece, taking accountability, owning your behavior, and really acknowledging where you have done something which either has worked or has not worked, is a strength of character. But I think it is also in terms of backing yourself, having that confidence and also being surrounded by the people who you need to be able to trust are going to manage that, I think is really important. And the last thing that you touched on, which I really love, and I'm a tremendous believer of, is having your tribe. So obviously not everyone is going to be your person and not everyone is going to be part of your tribe, but really making the effort to both professionally and personally, where possible, be in your tribe. Because I'm the same as you know, being around my tribe it inspires me, but it also makes me feel so scaffolded and so secure. And to be able to go, this is where I really have stuffed up, and they will then call it going, yeah, you have, or you are being too hard on yourself. So
That's
thank
right.
you so much for part 2 of sharing your insights. And as always, Mel, tremendous to speak with you, and I look forward to seeing you on the 18th.
Thank you very much. See ya.